We're going to look at how to better understand error statistics. And if you have set up the necessary email authentication, which includes your DKIM record, your SPF record, and you are using a domain-based email address, the chances of you getting errors are a little low. But if you have also not verified your email list, right? If you have an unverified email list, you also have the possibility of a high errors on your campaign. Now, error messages or errors from your campaign are also regarded as your bounce rate, all right? And there are different kind of bounce rates. We have the soft bounce, we have hard bounce. Now, we're basically going to look at how to understand the statistics of your email campaign as regards to the errors. So here are my campaigns, okay? And clicking on the demo campaign we've sent, we have sent 11 emails, all right, and 7 got delivered, but we have 4 errors. Now, once you click on your campaign right here, okay, which is this demo campaign, you are able to see the campaign statistics. Now, let's take a look at what you have up here. You have your campaign overview. On your campaign overview, all right, you basically have information about your campaign, all right, this time it was sent, the date it was sent. And at the bottom right here, when it loads up, you have the campaign you sent out, okay? Then you have the list of recipients. These are basically the people that you send a campaign to. And then you have the campaign statistics. So let's go back to campaign statistics. And here we have 4 errors, okay? So let's look into the 4 errors. We can decide to click on the 4 errors directly, or we can click on error statistics. So let's just click on 4 errors. So let's see what it tells us. So here we have the email addresses that has the errors, okay? And we have the status of this error. And for the first email, we have email unavailable, email unavailable, email unavailable for everything. Let's go back to campaign statistics and let's look at error statistics. So under error statistics, we can see that we only have one specific kind of error, which is email unavailable. Let's look at another campaign right here. We have just one error. If you click on this, we could see that it's this specific email address that has the error. And then we can go through the variables to look at the status of this error. This error has a status of invalid email delivery not successful. And this is basically because this email address, all right, is invalid for whatsoever reason. If we come back to campaign statistics and we click on error statistics, we can see that we only have one specific error right here, which is invalid email. Okay, now let's look for other examples and then we can better understand we can better understand it better. Let's look at this. This has 0 errors. Let's look for another one. I use this. This campaign has 1 error. So let's look at the error statistics. And let's see other reasons, okay? Other reasons are basically delivery failed for other reasons. So basically, there may be other reasons why delivery might fail. It might be it might be that the person's email box is not available. If the email box is filled up, you also receive information about this inbox is filled up, and that's why you can't send emails. Now, how do you reduce these errors? Now, the way to reduce these errors is basically taking advantage of the email verification service. You need to verify your emails as often as you add content, email contents to it. All right. So here's how to verify an email list. So let's go to our mailing list, and let's look for this one, for example. So under this mailing list, you can come to these 3 dotted lines, all right, and click verify mailing list, or you can open up the email list and then come to actions, and then you can verify this mailing list, all right. If you take a look at your email list, all right, you will see that some emails here have this green icon, green buttons, or this green or they call it badge or icon beside them. All right. But you see all these other ones have red, right? So basically, if you over this icon, you will see a tooltip will come up with whatever is wrong with it. You can see here that it says you can't send emails to this address, but here you could see that it says this email address is active. Okay, so that way you have a better understanding of your email list and a better understanding of your campaign performance and how you can optimize your email performance to get better results. So the best solution right now is to verify this email list. And what this does is that SendPulse will check every email address in your email list and remove or segment the email list that you can't send emails to for whatsoever reason. It's either their inbox is full, or they're unavailable, or they're non-existent, or they're fake email addresses. It segments that into a different field for you, and then keeps the fresh emails you can actually reach out to. So if there are mistakes, all right, if the emails that are, for example, if this is my email address, okay, and it's red, I will look at the reason why it's red, all right, and try to fix it. It's either my inbox is full, or I blocked receiving emails from this address, or maybe I misspelled the email address, and I can correct that. And that will improve my error reports.